Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY Daily. First, my little disclaimer, it's no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong, don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in Riot Blockchain, Marathon Patent Group, Hive, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, Hashrate, Galaxy Digital, Ether Capital, KR1 and DMG Blockchain right now. But this thing changes, and also the price of Bitcoin changes a lot. In the beginning of the week we were down at 30,000 and we're now back close to 40,000. And yeah, it's an up and down with Bitcoin. We know this game. And yeah, in the short term, maybe we are not sure whether it's bearish or bullish or so, but when I go to the weekly candles here, in my opinion, this thing here looks very bullish. We have this weekly candle. I mean, it's not closed right now, so we have it here, this weekly candle. We have a huge wick to the downside and we bounced back and we are now in green and we're going up again. So this looks for me very bullish. I mean, we have to wait a little bit until the week ends and we have a close here, but yeah, if we can close like this here, I think this looks very bullish to me. Also, when you see here my little painting here to the 200,000 at the end of 2021, it's here. So you can see that we are going now a lot steeper here with Bitcoin. And yeah, maybe there's time for a little bit consolidation, but there's also the possibility that we are in a super cycle and that we are going a lot faster up than I expected. Also, Ethereum is doing very good today with 8%. The miners are okay here. The Canadian miners like 6%, Hive, Hashrate like 4%, and Bitfarms 10%. Yeah, I expected more for this, to be honest, but this is what it is with these miners. They have their own rhythm, and I know that the value of these miners increases every day right now because they have nice mining margins. They mine a lot of Bitcoins. Bitcoin price increases, so I know that at some point they will pop up like crazy. So we have to wait a little bit. Yeah, that's the game. That's patience. Yeah, I was with Hive 3 years in the bear market, and that's where I learned to be patient. I was in big red, but for me it was clear that at some point it will pop like crazy because of this big value these cryptocurrencies have. And then the last 3 months it popped like 10x and I made a lot of money with it. And this is how the games work. The patient people, they know the game, they know the fundamentals, they will make the money. And these nervous people, the weekends, the day traders or so, they will move, and then the next day it will pop like crazy and they will say, oh man, I should have keep this stock. Yeah, this is how the game works. So make sure that you're on the right side, on the winner side. So be patient. If your stock is not doing good today, then first of all think about diversification, because I have Riot, for example, in my portfolio, not big, but they're up 20% today, and I have Argo, they're 15%. So there are other stocks, they will do their moves. And yeah, right now Hashrate is my biggest position with like 37% or so in my portfolio. I bought it like at I think 5 Canadian dollars on Monday when it was minus 40%. So it was a good buy. Since then it was not, the increase was not so crazy I expected. But yeah, the upcoming days and weeks will show us more, I guess. Yeah, so overall a green day for our miners, nothing crazy. Bitcoin is doing good, ETH is doing good. Very nice, I guess. So let's move on. So plan B says Bitcoin is just warming up for the next bull run or jump or so, the rocket, let's say. And we can see here the 3 bull runs from 2013 here, then 2017. And what I see that we have a really straight line here to the upside right now. I mean, before that, in the bear market, we were like here a big pump, then a dump. We were very low here because of the Corona dump here. But since then, we are moving up like crazy. A lot more straight than in the other bull run, in the last bull run. So yeah, it's maybe a super cycle we are in with all the money printing which is happening right now. So yeah, we will see. But this is very exciting, I guess. Okay, so to the news here, Hut8 closed its Canadian dollar 77.5 million offering with institutional investors. So that's now done. So now we can move upwards to north, please, with this stock. Yeah, they have now a lot of cash, and I think they will announce soon big expansion things here. They want it for infrastructure expansions, equipment purchases and repayment of debt. So yeah, we have to wait a little bit, be a little bit patient, but yeah, things will come. Price will catch up with value. This is what always happens, but we don't know when. It could be a few days, a few weeks, and yeah, the patient people win, in my opinion, in this game. It's always the doing nothing that makes you money. Okay, so let's jump to Riot. There was also news. CEO of Blockware Solution joins Riot as member of its industry-leading advisory board. So this is good news for Riot because Mr. Japar here, he has experience in the Bitcoin mining space. He is from Blockware Mining LLC, and yeah, this company here has a lot of experience in mining. So they sold in the last 12 months like 75,000 ASICs. That's not their own produced ASICs, but they buy them and then they sell them or hosting the clients there. Like 45 megawatts do they have. And what's also interesting, they have a 200 petahash Bitcoin mining pool in Northern America. And we can see it here. Right now it's 191 petahash, so it's not big. It's less than the Bitcoin mining hash rate from Hive or so. And yeah, but when Riot will use this mining pool for their mining facility, we will see. That's also a possibility, and we will see whether is Riot joining this mining pool alliance of Marathon and DMG. So this is going to be exciting. Do they work together there, or does everyone do his own thing? But overall, I think this is good news for Riot to have an experienced blockchain or Bitcoin mining expert here in their board, because yeah, the company, I think, needs more people like this, I guess. Okay, again here we have the Marathon Patent Group with their 200 million registered direct offering of common stock. So the good thing was here that it was bought from institutional investors, which is good. Was not this public market offering. And I think the guy from Empire Building, Curtis Lucas, he made a very good video about this Mara thing, and also about the CEO. So you get like 7 million in stocks when the market capitalization rises above 2 billion, where we are right now. So yeah, these things happen with the stocks. Again, these are no blue chip companies. They do these things. They dilute a lot. But it looks like Mara always surprises us with big expansion plans. But as I said, I would like to have more information about their facilities and all these things. But yeah, maybe we will get this soon. BitDigital, the potential fraud here, there's again no statement here, so for me this is a no-go. You have to come out and say that's not true. We have all the miners, show here. I do on their homepage, I do not see any statement here. For me that's a no-go, so I will stay away right now from BitDigital. The stock price has stabilized at $18 or so, but yeah, too risky for me. Let's move on. So we have Bitfarms here. So the guy Mathieu Vachon here has resigned as the chief information officer and the director of the company for personal reasons unrelated to the company. So Nicolas Bonta, executive chairman and director of the company, stated the company thanks and so on. And Mr. Vachon commented, "It has been my pleasure to work with the entire Bitfarms team. I continue as a substantial shareholder with full confidence in the current management," and so on. Yeah, so I think with Bitfarms, here we can see the 4 founders here. This is Nicolas Bonta here. This is Mathieu Vachon. He leaves the company right now. This is Emiliano Grodzki. He's the CEO right now. And this is Jean-Luc Pierre-Luc Kimper. He has left. I think there was a dispute a few months ago, and he has left the company. So these two are still there, with the black shirts here, and these both are all from South America. So it looks like Bitfarms is managed from South America. So no problem here. But we can see this, and we will see this in other companies. They started small, and yeah, these founders, they move out of the company because they made a lot of money. They have huge stock holdings, shares of the company, and now it's time to get maybe some more managers, some more professional people here. Not these founding people; they're very important, but yeah, we can see this transition here from a 100 million company to upcoming billion or multi-billion company, I guess. And this will happen also with other companies. I guess it's gonna be more professional, a bigger team, and all these things. Yes. So what else do we have? With Bitfarms, we go now a little bit into detail. But these people here, they hold huge shares of Bitfarms. And yeah, that's also could be a reason why some stocks are not the price is not rising big, because some insiders are selling some stocks because they can make a lot of money right now with the stock price. But yeah, okay, let's move on to Bitfarms. Here they have a new presentation here, very nice. So we see the team here with Emiliano Grodzki as GCO, Nicolas Bonta here, Mauro Ferrara, so they're all from South America here. Then Mathieu Vachon, he leaves, and here's some other guys. And yeah, the team looks right now, I think it looks good. And what's interesting here is the operational data. And I really like this presentation here. So right now they're at 965 petahash. And at the end of the year, at the end of the quarter, they want to be at 1.2 exahash. This is disclosed. The goal is still 3 exahash at the end of the year. And yeah, right now they have 69 megawatts of build-out capacity. And what's really, really interesting and what surprised me is the 367 megawatt Bitfarms 2020 year-end contractually secured capacity. So I know they have like 167 or so in Quebec secured. So they have an additional 100 there megawatts. But they were talking about an MOU of 200 megawatts in South America. Maybe it's in Argentina, I don't know. Here it says it's contractually secured. So that sounds to me like it's a little bit more than an MOU, a memorandum of understanding. So maybe there's a contract there, and they said in this statement 1 or 2 months ago that the initial facility could be like 60 megawatts or so. So now they have a lot of cash, and yeah, maybe they go to South America with this cash and not to Quebec. We will see. It's gonna be very exciting. But 367 in contractually secured capacity, that's a lot. This is like the Mara scale here. And yeah, it's now only about the miners, I guess. Can they secure enough miners to get to this 3 exahash at the end of the year? Very interesting. So we have here the hash rate, which will rise to 1.2 exahash at the end of Q1, and we can see the efficiency is getting better and better. So the electricity consumption, watt per terahash, is dropping, and when we are at 500, we have like 20 terahash per kilowatt, which is a very good standard. Very nice, I guess. So yeah, we can see here that they mined a lot of BTC until end of September. So more than HUD, more than Riot, more than BitDigital. And yeah, with Mara, there was no information available, but we know that Mara is mining less right now because they have a very low hash rate right now. And yeah, we can see, I mean, now the market capitalization is at 400 million or so. But yeah, we can see that these Canadian miners are very cheap. Yeah, at that time BitDigital was also very cheap, but then they had like 5x within a few days. Yeah, we can see the market still is not recognizing these Canadian companies, But this will change. I think they will go to NASDAQ. They will do all these things to get these investors. So yeah, I want to say it's a very nice presentation here. I like the colors. I like the style. And what we can see here is that they have 37% of all the stocks outstanding here, the shares outstanding, is from insiders. And these are, I think the most of them are the founders we saw, the four guys here. I think, for example, Pierre-Luc Kimper, he has like 8 million or so. Maybe he sold a little bit. I don't know, 8 million shares or so. So they have a huge stock here. And yeah, we should always keep in mind that they're insiders. They will sell at some time. Also with Hut8, we have Bitfury with like more than 30% of all the shares outstanding. So yeah, these things happen, I guess. Okay, so this is the Bitfarms thing here. Go to the website. It's very interesting, I guess. A lot of information about the mining operation. There are pictures there. I think they have a very good website right now. Okay, so let's check the Bitcoin data right now. Yeah, prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum are moving. Also Zcash above $100, which is very nice for Argo Blockchain. But right now Hive is making a lot of money with the Ethereum price here. So let's check the mining fee is not so big right now with like 6,500 per day or 1 ETH per block in transaction fees. We have a rising hash rate in Ethereum. It's rising every day. But also the mining profitability is very high with at 7.3 cents per day per mega hash. So Hive is making a lot of money right now. Bitcoin is also good mining profitability with 25 cents per day per terahash. Also very nice. We can see the fees are rising a little bit to 130 Bitcoin per day, or yeah, close to 1 Bitcoin per block here in transaction fees. Yeah, we can see the hash rate here. This is the 1 year chart. We now see we can now see a significant rise here in the last few weeks. So it's starting now that the hash rate rises. I mean, the miners, there are a lot of miners delivered now, and the hash rate will rise. But we know that the hash rate cannot rise as fast as the price because the hash rate is physically limited. You need the miners, you need the cheap electricity. So in the bull market, in my opinion, it should be that the price is rising a lot faster than the hash rate. So when we peak with Bitcoin, the hash rate is going to be still low, maybe like 2 or 3 times this year, but the price is going to be 5 or 6 times. Yeah, and that's when the miners make the most money, and then the price is going to drop, and the hash rate will keep rising because a lot of people will step into mining, and a lot of them will go bankrupt because they step in the bear market. They need a lot of capital, they have huge capex, and they cannot operate profitable. But these things happens, and yeah, it is what it is, I would say. So yeah, let's check the difficulty adjustment, the next one in 8 days. So it's a little bit too early, but we can see right now we will rise again between 3 or 5%. Last time it was 10%, so we can expect a little rise here, like maybe 7 or 8% within the next 8 days. So we will have another rise in difficulty. Yeah, that's for sure, I guess. Yeah, and a lot of people ask me in the comment section and on my Patreon and so, yeah, what I think about the tether thing tomorrow, these documents, and some other stuff, some other fun things. Yeah, I will tell you here, I don't care too much about these things. I mean, Tether is since 3 or 4 years since I'm in this business. Every few months it's about Tether. Or Mt. Gox is also a thing. And yeah, then is regulation again with the EU, with Christine Lagarde and all these things. I don't care too much about these things. These things happen, and in my opinion, it's all about to scare you out of the business and to get your Bitcoin and your mining stocks and all this stuff. Get the small people out. It's always FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt. Most of the time, nothing happens. Maybe it drops a little bit, yeah, but okay. And yeah, it's the big guys getting bigger, and the small guys, they will leave because they're scared. I don't care about these things. In my opinion, it shows me that these people cannot control Bitcoin. They always try to to do it, but it's not impossible. It's not possible for them, and that's why they try to do it this way. But in my opinion, it will not work. It will not work for me, hopefully not for you. Yeah, maybe there are some drops or so, but these things happen. On Monday there was a big drop in Bitcoin, and yeah, we don't know why, but these things happen. And yeah, I don't care about all this FUD. That's what I wanted to say. Okay guys, so I think that's it for today. Thank you very much and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.